In the late 1990s, Claire, a young woman in search of affordable housing, moved into an old apartment building in Chicago. Built in the early 1900s, the building was charming but undeniably age-creaky floors, flickering lights, and a lingering sense of something unseen. Claire thought she had found the perfect place. She couldn't have been more wrong. During a casual chat with her neighbour, Mrs. Langley, Claire learned an unsettling truth. Mrs. Langley explained in hushed tones.
The building once had 14 apartments, but now there were only 13. Unit 7 had been sealed off decades ago.
When Claire asked why, the old woman simply replied,
"It's better that way."
The conversation left Claire with more questions than answers. That night, Claire was awoken by strange noises scratching, faint whispers, and what sounded like furniture being dragged. The sounds came from the wall where Unit 7 should have been. Sleep eluded her as the noises persisted, an eerie reminder of the mystery she couldn't ignore. Determined to uncover the truth, Claire visited the city archives. She discovered that in 1952, Unit 7 was home to Harold Grayson, a reclusive artist. Neighbours reported hearing Harold scream one night, followed by a loud crash. When police arrived, the apartment was completely empty. No Harold, no furniture, no sign he ever existed. Harold was never seen again. Claire couldn't shake her obsession. One night, unable to resist, she picked up a hammer and began breaking through the plaster where Unit 7 should have been. Beneath the wall was a door weathered and scarred, as if something had desperately clawed to escape. Every instinct told her to stop, but Claire had gone too far to turn back. Inside was a small, suffocating room. The walls were covered in bizarre, childlike drawings. Stick figures with twisted faces surrounded a tall, shadowy figure with unnaturally long arms. In the center of the room sat a single chair, and carved into its wood were the chilling words. It never left. As Claire stepped deeper into the room, the door slammed shut behind her. Her flashlight flickered and died, leaving her in complete darkness. The air grew heavy, and a low growl filled the room. Shadows seemed to close in around her. She wasn't alone. The next morning, Claire's neighbours found her curled up outside her apartment, trembling and incoherent. She refused to speak about what had happened, but she moved out that very day, leaving behind the horrors of Unit 7. To this day, the building stands, and Unit 7 remains sealed. Tenants occasionally report strange noises from behind the wall, but no one dares investigate. Whatever happened to Harold Grayson and Clairesse, better left alone. Some doors should never be opened. Would you dare investigate the missing room? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more terrifying tales.